Echo is now muted.
Okay, I think we're back. I'm not too sure what happened there. I think Streamlab crashed. I think. I'm not sure. But oh, okay. Well, I'm back now.
So is the Victor's off?
The game capture should be on.
Yeah, he is off.
Okay.
Let's invite Torin.
Let's
What?
try this. There we go.
Hello.
Live
Did you invite?
I know.
Is it Victor?
There we
He's
go.
offline.
Oh,
There
okay.
we go.
Well, did you queue us?
What?
Queue us up.
I
Queue
invited
us
Torin.
up.
I invited Torin.
Oh,
Hello.
Still,
Hello.
still the right one, right?
I mean, he was just there.
I,
so
I
like,
think
wow,
things are
that's-
working now. Damn, that was scary. I'm back. Things are working. The chair's
decided
squeaking.
it all.
I'm talking. Everything is fantastic. There we go.
Life is old there, older than the trees.
Hey,
Younger
ooh.
than the mountains,
Yeah.
blowing like a breeze.
Come here.
Country road,
Oh my god.
take me home to
Oh,
the place.
Wild,
Yeah.
beautiful. Yeah. I've been hearing things about just referencing music
where's the spaceship?
in games and that not being a good idea. I don't know. So I'll just stay a little bit away.
Spaceship.
Spark.
Think.
That game Spark, you can watch each other.
Just said match.
But let's just chill a little bit
Spark was
here.
fun. I haven't played it in a while.
Where?
Yeah, there wasn't many
Hey, where are you?
Oh my god. Damn it.
Oh, I think
Jeez.
she's over here.
Oh.
Yeah, she's over here.
It just said match for your pill.
Is that her? No head? Somebody has no head. That's creepy. How do you not have no head?
Okay, let's just go
Whoa.
take a quick look.
Where's
For
the
no
girl?
reason at all.
Is that her? Yeah, I think that's her. No, that's not her.
Dom King.
Where
God
is
damn.
she? She must be. She must
Okay,
be.
Dom King.
Customer.
Echo is now muted.
Sorry, man, but I mean, oh. It's not that I dislike kids. I just like silence. I like quiet. I like being able to think. All those things I quite enjoy. And that is a little bit tough when there's a small kid doing his best to find a girl. Who is not me. So I could actually help him in his quest to find said girl. So. Let's see how far along we actually are. Oh, that's the wrong button. Somebody joined. Ooh. Let's see here.
Oops.
There we go. Oh,
You, s-
and
you say you turn my mic off or not?
no plan. Okay, so no plan one.
Yeah.
I don't actually know who no plan is,
Oh.
but no plan one. So we will be seeing Amok versus no plan, and VR Respawn versus Regrab in the losers bracket, and the winner of those two will be fighting, and then we will see oh my god, okay, yeah, of course, I'm completely confused. We'll see a grand final after that, so we probably have 2 or 3 more games to go. Oh, that's longer. So. Yeah, we have Einlega, Langeka, a couple of other people. It's like oh my god, damn, what, I don't know what happened there. Let's just forget that happened. I was about to try to say that it's almost Christmas and I still haven't bought Christmas gifts. I actually forgot, and it's like the 22nd now, and I'm going home
What are you doing?
in 2 days, and I still need like 5 or 6 gifts.
Stop screaming.
I might I might be giving like Christmas gifts. I don't know. I don't even know if I have the money.
Are these like different skins that you can put on? You got stars?
Probably figure that out at some point. At some point very, very soon. As in after this cup. Okay, it looks like we just need a couple
Alright.
people from No Plan.
Oh, right, over here.
So. Did is anyone in the
In
same,
there.
like, what the hell do you do? Do you just buy like gift cards?
Yeah.
No, you don't buy gift
Oh,
cards.
I
That's
see.
right. Yeah, no, don't. I sorry. I completely forgot. Yeah, don't buy gift cards like ever, because as many people have said before, it's just shittier money. Like it's money that you can't only spend at one point or at one store,
I'm actually
and
having a
it
Christmas
has
party later
an
tonight,
expiration date.
so I have to leave pretty soon.
Like
Okay,
it's
naturally, I have
just
to put it
bad
into my
money.
tank
You
of a
just
computer
convert
from all my
money to
cousins.
bad money.
Over here.
So don't buy gift cards.
I was in West Virginia, you know.
Give them money and
yeah.
and say, hey, maybe spend it on this.
Yeah, sure, I'm on my console right now.
Gift cards are only good if you win them in like
Good transfer?
competitions. Then they're fantastic. But for yeah, as gifts, they kind of
It's
weird.
so great being back in the other world, you know? It's way better than normal reality, in my opinion.
That is quite a sad sentence. He just uttered.
Quack.
Oh, yeah, I can hear you.
But
Right
I
here,
don't.
man. Hey,
What
right
are
here.
we waiting for?
You guys inviting
Like
the
your
other two?
sweater?
We're waiting for Nilly to try and use invite something.
Oh,
I think
okay.
so, yeah? Oh, what happened
Oh,
to
there
my
you go.
sweater?
Some
It already
cigar flick.
equipped. Come on, I gotta reset up my sweater now.
How does the game play? Like, how are the games? There's just one disc in the game, right? You just have to fight for it, kind of thing?
You like my sweater?
I should probably
President designed it. I use it all the time.
actually think about upgrading my computer, because I just got
Yeah, do that, 'cause I look like a
How did it flip?
a third sensor for
I think we're all in here.
oh
How did it flip?
This is best of 3, I think, this one.
You go to like
Okay, but how do we pick the
one
maps?
right here.
Well, I think we decide which one we want to do each, and then if it's conflicting, then we do coin flip. So.
Fight for it.
Okay.
In the
Okay.
fighting.
Yeah, in the brawler room, we'll punch each other out for it.
Let's play combustion.
Yep, now
Yeah,
you
okay.
Nice.
that was easy.
Who's on your team today?
Let's go on to Snow Globe.
There we go. But yeah, as I
yeah,
was
we'll do
about to say,
combustion.
I recently I got a third sensor, and
Yeah,
I now
indeed
know
we do.
I have no free USB ports at all. Like I'm using them all constantly, and I'm even using the one that's on my keyboard.
Father outside,
It's everything is being used constantly. So I might need to
Joining
upgrade
match.
that, because that is becoming a little bit of a problem. Oh. Nice. Nice. There we go.
Capture point.
Oh, it's there.
Alright.
Oh yeah, I'm not playing, that's true. Completely forgot. Have a good day.
We were counting on you.
No, what? For the RAD, they have a developer, and now you have 5 players. It's fine. We're done. Good game.
Thank you.
Or have a good game, rather. I feel like an old man whenever I move at all. Oh, God. Ooh, there we go. There we go.
Capture point.
Capture point, exactly. Thank you. That whoever voice acted that is
Orange
great.
squad. Ready.
He sounds so enthusiastic. It's like it's a capture point. Like it's fantastic. That might have been a little more enthusiastic. Thinking about it now, that might have been a little over the top. But still, he sounds fantastic. Team names. Team names. Team names? Team names. Team names are No Plan versus Amok. This actually looks like it's gonna be a really close one. Let's see here. Oh, the orange team is No Plan. There we go, and change the overlay as well. God damn, I have a whole new respect for people
Blue squad.
that
Ready.
do like TV streaming. TV streaming? I don't know. Get some! That sounds a little bit more like Mortal Kombat, Sputnik. Sorry. That sounded a little bit more like... Oh, what is it they say? Final round. Fight. All that shit. Oh, man.
Prepare to capture the point.
We are preparing to capture the point while I am moving the name around a little bit. Oh, no. Get that over there. Get that. There we go. Fine. That is good. That is great. We have Amok here going as a single squad. Doing their best to just kind of scope out, see what's there, but there's actually nothing here, as they are simply allowed to just go in. No Plan seems to have no plan at all, as Idle Lego goes in all by himself, going around.
Point
He does get some support from Nillywood here and from David, but that could have been disastrous. Idle Lego could have just been destroyed almost instantly, but they will actually go and get 2 kills for themselves, and this is going great for them. As they get in, they will be kind of separated out and get a lot of, a single kill on them, but it will end up with them. And when I say them, I mean No Plan. We'll actually grab that in. Going from that start, which was kind of weird, to getting that in, that must be just raw aiming power. And of course, some great piece of flanking action from them here. So, David, having no cover, actually, but still managing to survive that, get that kill. Let's go going in, but he will also get killed out. And Ducky's now the only one left on his team who is not dead, or apart from Derval actually, but they will not actually get that point. No Plan is holding on for dear life, and they are doing it really well. This is going quite well for them. It seems kind of random what they're doing here. There we go. Idle Lego actually going back when he should. Being followed up by Lone Gecko going in by himself again. A good decision weighed out by a bad decision does not make a neutral decision. That kind of just does nothing. You just have a good decision and a bad decision. But you have people going in all by themselves. No, coming up out, but he will be killed. So it's all up to David and his teammate here. And 1v4, Lone Gecko coming in from that last kill. He will actually spawn now and be helpful and useful, but they will have a couple of issues actually getting that in. A lot of Nova fire here. He will be the last on the point, but he will get capped out. A lot of Nova fire we see coming out from No Plan. This might be why... Oh, what happened over here?
Point stolen.
Might have crashed. Okay, but this might be why they are doing so well, because Uncombustion here, if you have 2, 3 Novas on one team. That is
Point contested.
quite good. That is quite great because you have to be really aggressive. You have to be on the point here. You can't just have people outside and shooting in all the time, or your teammates can't just be outside shooting in because they can very easily be
Orange
flanked.
squad victory.
Just look like we have 3 Flush Go-Go's versus No Plan here. That was quite weird. Oh, he crashed. Oh, of course. Yeah. I mean, there was not a lot that Ducky could do there. He had very low health, and he, there was not a lot he could do, so he would have been dead anyway. But still,
Prepare to capture the point.
yeah. If you crash, the rule is to play on if you crash. So they should have done that. I think, has Ducky reconnected? I don't think he has. He has. Yes, reconnected. And again, we see here a little bit of waiting around by Team No Plan. Again, going in a little bit by themselves, kind of distracting, kind of going in by themselves. I'm not quite sure what they're trying to do, but whatever they're trying to do, they are doing a great job at it. Flush Go-Go allowing to get himself a kill here, and this might be the same plan for Ducky, and he will get himself a kill, and as he does have no head, so he will actually not have a headshot hitbox, but still, that was it's quite weird. I'm not actually sure what they are doing. I think it's just superior firepower. They're just better shots, and the constant flanking. But it seems kind of random, and then they just grab the point. Oh, hey, Torobot, you're back.
Point contested.
Oh, I didn't know. But yeah, you see Amok doing the best of time going. Flush Go-Go grabbing himself a good couple of kills there.
Contested.
Actually grabbing, I think, 2 kills all by himself. But in the end, it won't be enough, as we have Ducky being all alone and not having his trusty Nova by his side. So there's not really a lot that he will be able to do here. As we go up to 70% from No Plan, they have done a fantastic job holding on to the point, not really letting No Plan, not really letting Amok get anything in by himself here, but they are going for an all Nova strategy, and it's working out fantastic. The Nova is a fantastic weapon, so they will have constant fire on anyone and everyone who is in there. David actually using the face, I think that's the first time in any of the cups we've seen that being used to any sort of effect. That was a pretty good one, but he will go in not having healed anything. He will die in a single shot. And this is kind of like last time for No Plan. They will have to attack all together now, or else we can't, or they can't just grab that point back. There we go. But yeah, here we see again. Here we see a little bit more of a conventional strategy, going in all together now, or going in as a team. Actually, every single person from Amok focused on Rad, and then No Plan just went and took that point. And as they all have some really close combat weapons, they did have not that much. Not that.
Point stolen.
I'm completely flabbergasted here. They didn't have that much of an answer back, as they were all kind of going against David, but then David died and he didn't get a kill back, so they were just all on point with no real way to attack, and they just got kind of shut down here. So we do see them all get back. A lot of people with low health here, but a couple of good heals, a couple of good instant heals here will make sure that Amok has a pretty big health advantage when actually shove comes to push. And we do see them win out in the end. That was a pretty good comeback for them. Pretty good callback, because that, oh god,
Round complete.
That did not
Blue squad
Um,
victory.
that did not look like Amok was going to win at all. No Plan were always on the offensive and always on the
Good round,
offensive
guys.
in ways
Good
you wouldn't think they would. In ways that were kind of unconventional, even now, with only like a month or two of meta. So yeah, that was quite
Prepare to
okay.
capture
Sounds
the
there.
point.
That was quite a good bit of play. We did see a little bit of a weird decision here to send David out to kind of grab people's attention, but then not have any way to shoot long distance. So that was quite a little bit of a weird play. But let's see here. We've seen this setup 2 times now. And we've seen this setup here. Oh no, it's going for a little bit of a different setup. David has switched to a sniper. We haven't seen it from them before. This might change it up a little bit.
Point unlocking
Little bit
in.
going down.
5,
He will get spotted though, so he will have very little cover and very little time. And you see, Idle Lego taking out 1v3, and we have a 1v3 over here. And No Plan did not even shoot back in that 1v3. So they will be a man down and not have any health back to grab that point. As we have the person here frantically trying to survive and surviving for much longer than he should. Come on, Amok. That was... Whew. I mean, I want to say Nilowik did a great job there, but... I mean, come on, Amok. That was a fight you should have won way earlier. But it does actually ensure that Nilowik will have a longer time until spawn. You see, again, these. Okay, I have to address this. These kind of going in all aggressive with the Nova is all well and good, but in this type of play here, they don't work. We've seen it a couple of times. We've seen it work once. But yeah, we see this. Going in, you'll get... They attacked 2 times there and they got 1 kill. Because you can just shoot them before they get in on point. You can just shoot them way beforehand, and there's not really a lot you can do with a Nova on that range. If you get in, if you get a couple of shots off, you can actually get a couple of kills, and it will be successful for them here, as I'm explaining how bad this strategy is, or how bad this tactic is. But it is just so risky, because 1 shot from a sniper, 1 headshot from a sniper, and you're basically dead. There's nothing you can do, especially with these long open hallways. If this had been Payload, which we don't play in this cup at least, it would have been a little bit of a different story, but it's not. There's long open hallways you can expect to get shot every time you attack the point. You see here, the Pulsar Brigade is coming out and doing quite a good job here with the stun. We don't see as many stuns as we do before, which I'm kind of glad. They were kind of a menace before, as Amok grabbed some kills for themselves, not actually grabbing as many kills as they should. Nilowik, again, surviving despite all odds. Damn, that I... Oh, shit. Sorry. I was about to choke there. Sorry. I gotta give Nilowik credit. That was quite a good piece of work. But let's see if they can continue this. They will hold on with dear life. Still, just going in, not really having a plan, not really attacking the same target, all of them, just going in and shooting like crazy won't work. And the first game will go to Amok. There was a lot of unfinished thoughts there. I'll see if I can real quick wrap them up. That strategy, going in, going in and attacking with a Nova when you have such a huge sideline, you can't do that. That is just not what you want to do. Almost any time, if you've gotten a stun off, or if you've gotten a It looks like we're playing on combustion again, which is great. But if you've gotten a stun off, or if you've gotten a
Orange squad.
anything off,
ready.
if you're flanking, if they don't see you, then maybe. No, then actually, if they don't see you and if you're attacking, yeah, go straight for it. But if you're just attacking head on, and you know they have anything other than a Nova, don't do it. Because you can't dodge enough. You can't dodge enough to not have a huge health disadvantage. So, yeah, do dig, yeah. But again, I kind of want to focus a little bit. Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry, Soul Strain. We have our first, our non-finals, and then our semi-finals are best of 3 in one map, and then we have our winners final and grand final is best of 3 in 3 maps. So just like the Community Cup, where it was best of 3 in 3 maps, because I'm not 100% sure, but what I think it's supposed to do, and what it feels like it's supposed to do, is getting some of those earlier matches where we don't necessarily the skill gap is probably a lot larger. Getting those out of the way, so getting to a lot more closer matches a lot quicker, because doing it in this system here, these bracket systems, they tend to drag on quite a bit, and combat has even before that has the potential to be, infinitely long. If you're really good, constantly attacking the point, you can just infinitely attack. And keep that point for yourself infinitely. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay.
Prepare to capture the point.
There we go. Okay. So, yeah, so that is why we do see a best of 3 here. A much faster attack from No Plan. I think they were assuming that Amok would already be on point and they would be able to catch them off guard, having not attacked this fast at all. And they will actually attack them a little bit off guard, not getting too many shots off. They won't actually take any health off anybody from Amok. Like, we'll go in 1v3. That is not a fight you want to be in.
Point unlocking.
Oh, this was so no. Come on, guys. No Plan. They had actually a really good lead. They had the drop on a sniper. They could have gone in. They could have gotten that kill and just retreated back to the point really easily. But that did not go as expected for them. I'm not quite sure what the plan was, but it didn't work. So, sorry. This spectator is still in beta, so do mind the or don't mind the small bugs here and there. Those are my fault. Not actually the spectator's fault. The spectator's doing a fantastic job, and thank you for letting me use it. So, a great fight here. We do see again here. This is where we see the strength of Amok, because they pick a person. It's a little bit tough to see, but they pick a person and they kill that person, and they did that at least like a pairs of 2 of them did right here. They both shot the same person every time, and there were people that weren't getting shot, but if you have 3 people with low health or you have 2 people, I would much rather have 2 people with full health than 3 people with low health, because 3 people with low health is 3 guns, and 2 people with low health is 2 guns. So, a great attack here. Just a kind of overwhelming manpower, and Amok realizing they can't hold on to the point much longer because the 2 other players aren't spawning. I'm not quite sure what happened there. They were a little bit late, but they couldn't hold on to the point, so No Plan just kind of went in, took that point from themselves with no real kills, no real anything. Just kind of went in and said, hey, we live here now, and Amok just said, okay, sure, that is fine. Again here, Idolego going in all by himself, attacking a person he knows he will have very, very little chance of actually killing, leaving his team in a 2v3, and that will actually be catastrophic, as the point will get taken back for Amok. We see a lot of that. A lot of going in all by themselves here. Again, Lone Echo doing it. And yeah, you might get that kill, but you will definitely lose the bigger fight. For sure. Because one victory we saw here, Idolego went in, I think he went in like 3 or 4 times here in a 1v3. And he might not have known that was 1v3, but as soon as he saw it, retreat. Immediately. Yeah, you might have a shotgun, and yeah, they might be close range, but they will still overwhelm you with firepower. And you can't win that. I mean, there's just nothing you can really do, and that going out there getting killed will just leave your team in a way worse position, and you don't want that. you really don't want that, especially here in the finals, where you know the other team is gonna be pretty good. So we see here the combustion delay strat, I'll call it, because that's literally what they're doing. No Plan going out a little bit later than usual, waiting for Amok to set up, but they've been doing this quite a bit, so it seems Amok is now privy to what is actually happening. They will have a look behind them and get those kills easily. They're doing his best to try and do something with that sniper, but it's just not enough. There we go. Okay, yeah, I need to remember what I said with, like, actually sitting upright and sitting good. I keep forgetting that, so I'll have to remember that. Going forward, I'd like going for a flank, a straight flank. That was quite a weird point here, but they are attacking from all different ranges, getting a single kill from No Plan here and getting a couple more kills. They have a health and man advantage, as they will take that point for themselves, ensuring that only 20% goes to Amok. They've been good at. Oh, thanks, Source Train. They've been going really hard. Excuse me. No Plan has been going really hard on flanks every single time. They are doing. I mean, they're doing that every single time, and we see here profound differences as Amok attack with 1 flanker and 3 going in. We do have 1 flanking here. That is Devil. I think he had a sniper. He didn't hit any shots. That is unfortunate. As you can see here on their health, there was nobody shot with a sniper here. What are you doing, man? Get back, Gecko. Oh, that was a risky move. Almost cost him his life. But you see the differences here, and as Amok is trying to flank a little bit more, it's kind of risky changing up your strats so fundamentally going late in the round here, and yeah, they will all attack at once. Only having again one flanker here, yes, it will work out for them in the end, but damn, whoa, I did not expect that. Oh, there's another one. Wow, I need a co-caster, somebody who would actually see what's going on while I talk. If you want a co-cast, please send me a message. But I want to finish this thought now. We see here again a constant flank from every side available from No Plan, and that is working out for them. That is what they're doing. Constantly, even to the point where I, who should have a lot more vision, a lot more to see, and a lot more awareness of what's going on, actually don't catch all the players, because they're coming constantly from every available angle, and that is really good at catching out a more coordinated team like this, because I mean, you know Amok is coordinated, and you have to just kind of go in and trying to get that out. This, however, is not the way you want to do it, as a lot of kills goes out to Amok. There will be the final man alive, but will only cap a couple of health 5 or 6 for him. There's not a lot he can do. The overall game seemed to be going in No Plan's favor here, but it will go to Amok.
Blue squad has won the match.
That was pretty good. I think we have seen a couple of times here. If you flank, and if you just continue to flank and have people from unexpected directions constantly, then even a really well-coordinated team, you can't really do that much with them. You unfortunately can't do a lot, so that was the complete wrong way to end that sentence. I say that there's not a lot you can do, but in the end, coordinated team does seem to win out because we had a lot of really just destruction from Amok. Just kind of going in, killing the people you want to kill, and doing that for every player. Just saying, hey, that guy's dead, next guy. That guy's dead, next guy. That guy's dead, next guy. So, that I think that was what won them the game there. Ooh, I might be able... Well, let's see here. Oh, I might actually be able to get into the losers semi-final here. Ooh, maybe.
You want the key to the tree?
There we go.
Oh, your shit. Can you fix the audio?
Oh, sorry. But yeah, that was a great match.
You
for
are
both
now
teams there.
self-muted.
Fortunately, just a couple of unfortunate errors from members of No Plan led to the demise of their chances. Not really, but still, it led to some a little bit tougher matches for them. Let's see here. I'll just be a little bit silent as I try to get into the game here.
No, right there. Yep, close it.
Let's see. Okay. So, see if we can get him to send me an invite. But yeah, we did see some quite profound differences, as I've said before, in the strategies of the two teams. We did see a really flank focused and a really coordinated focused attack from both teams, and I think actually based on that, I think I like Combustion a little bit more than Dyson, because it does allow for more weird strategies. I mean, there's let's think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different ways you can attack from. If you can sneak around, you can attack from your own main, you can attack from your own flank, you can attack from the tunnels, both ends, you can attack from the other person's flank, you can go around, attack, you can go around and attack from other angles here. There's a bunch of ways you can actually flank around and actually divert attention away from the point, divert attention away from other flanks. It's there's a lot you can do. Come on. There's a lot you can do with that, and I quite look forward to seeing how that will end up, because the flanking, I think the flanking strategy actually won out in this game, even though they didn't win the game. I think the strategy actually won. Just a couple of unfortunate errors from Lego and Gecko meant that there was just not enough not enough team members to really keep that strategy going. There was not enough people for each attack, because a lot of the time those people were dead. So you were in a person and health deficit every time. And you can't be like that. I forget, sorry. You can't be that, yeah, especially not if you have close range weapons and they have long range weapons. Because you need that health difference. So you need to rely on a little bit of health to actually get close, and then hope you can kill them before they kill you. Right, you have to rely on the very high damage of the Nova and the ease of use of Nova. You have to rely on that to kind of help ease out the health disadvantage you would have going in a fight. God damn it. You keep doing that. Oh. I don't think they've started yet. Maybe they have. Oh, we have... Okay. That's interesting. We have Via Respawn and Paradigm Shift both disconnected. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much, I would say so.
That's a little bit weird.
Considering we never played combat together and don't have anything tactic-wise, we're just fighting.
Might have been a little bit of a mistake.
He's quiet. Up until him.
I think he's typing.
I'm typing.
Okay, well. That was quite weird. But it does look like VR Respawn and Paradigm Shift have both disconnected. So I don't know if they permanently disconnected or if no, okay. Oh, okay, just a late match. Okay. So it looks like I might not be actually able to get in that game. I'll send him a... No, I won't. Oh, sure. Send him a quick ping. Let's see if we can get in that game. If we can't, we'll just hold a little bit of a break. Oh, but. There we go. Might be able to do this. Can we do this?
Ah, you're gonna fucking do that! Mother fucker.
Excuse the silence, I'm just trying to figure out. I'm just trying to figure out if I can get in that game. It does not look like I can. I think VR Respawn and Paradigm Shift just took a little bit too long to both get that started, so the site assumed they had both disconnected. But they have not, so they are fighting that fight. And we will see them. Oh, we won't see them because I can't. I'm not actually getting in that game. But I think we might be able to see No Plan versus whoever wins this. So I will do my best to get an invite by someone. Let's see here.
You are no longer muted.
Hey, Gecko. Can you invite me so I can see your next
What did you say, Malarin?
Can you invite me so I can see your next game? Because it's you and then it's the finals. Can you invite me?
Where's...
Okay.
You are now
There
self-muted.
we go.
So now I can hear you, what?
You are no longer
Can you
muted.
invite me? I think your game is the next game we can see here. Because you'll
Okay.
be in the losers final, and then you might, if you win that, you'll be in the grand final.
Yeah.
Pretty sure. But But yeah, if you want to invite me, just so I'm in the party.
Yep, I can do that.
Thank you. Go. Oh, shit, it's just nice, thank you.
You are now self-muted.
So we get to see a little bit more of No Plan. That would be quite interesting to see if that. Ooh.
Mine's 52 and I was a Smurf when I thought this one.
Oh, it's a different one.
You are no longer muted.
Thank you.
You are now self-muted.
There we go. Okay. So, it'll be quite interesting to see if they keep on using that strategy or if they will switch a little bit up. I think they should keep on. There's the mic. I think they should keep on using that kind of constant flanking, constant attacking strategy. Or not constant attacking, but attacking as much as possible while also flanking, because that seemed to work out really, really well. Oh, little bot. You are not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be out there somewhere. Is he? Or is he just kind of broke? No, he's fine. Okay. So, while we have a little break, I will take the time to take care of myself a little bit, and I'll be right back. I'll leave you in the lobby with sound on so you can hear people. I think. Yeah, I'll do that. What should I mute? I should mute this one. See you in a bit.
Honestly, this fucking 100 ping and all this shit, you think they'd have figured it out by now, wouldn't you? I mean, there must be technology out there to send a signal to fucking America instantly. Like, or at least at the speed of light. You know what I mean? Far away. The problem that you've got routers in the way, every step of the way. You need to, nah, man. Vance, how do you think, Vance? There was like a second delay between the recording of the guy on the moon.
Wait, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Alright.
Wow, this is amazing. They're doing a really good job on this.
I didn't see your comment, Affin. I'm so sorry. But I'm back now, so I'll tell the worst joke I know. The worst one I know. The worst joke I know. I mean, I know a bunch of bad ones. That if you have played with me, I'll sometimes tell. You know what? Okay. Affin, please answer in chat if you think you know the answer to this one. What is blue but smells like red paint? I'll give you a little bit of time to see if you actually know the answer to this one. What is blue and smells like red paint? I've seen on stream I mean, the stream is caught up. You should have an answer by now. I'm waiting for it in chat. I'll give you like 10 seconds.
Go away.
Okay, it's what is blue and smells of red paint.
Don't annoy
it's
me.
Blue paint.
Frustrate me.
There you go. That's one of the worst ones I know.
It's don't know what
just
he's
because
saying.
it's so uninteresting. It's just bad. I can tell you another one. What's brown and sticky? But more people know that one. What's brown and sticky? Well, it's a stick. There we go. Do I have other bad jokes? Do any of you guys have bad jokes? I mean, I see sarcasm in chat. You asked for this. Well, Effin asked for this. I never asked for this. Does any of you guys have any bad jokes? Any really, really terrible jokes? Come on, you must have terrible jokes. What's the one? What's green and has wheels? It's grass. I lied about the wheels. I don't know why such complete and utter stupidity is so funny to me, but it is. Okay. This look like Sauce Train. Sauce Train has one. I'll read that out. So a plane is crashing. A man is searching for the there we go. A man is searching for the parachute and says man is searching for the parachute to bail. The flight attendant grabs the parachute and says you're on your own. The man decides to take his chances and jump. While falling midair, he says a prayer. He prays to God. Okay. Dear Lord, please save me. And nothing happens. Okay. He prays to the Virgin Mary. Again, nothing happens. He prays to Allah. I'm gonna guess that nothing happens. Yeah. Again, nothing happens. Finally, he pleads to the devil. Okay.
Alright, let me get you guys.
Let's see, this better be good, Sauce Train. This better be good. The
Lauren,
ground beneath him
are you
rips
inviting
apart and a
David?
giant red hand appears. Jesus.
You got David in here, Lone? Gecko?
It cradles him, bringing him slowly to the ground. 3 eyes, 2 mouths. The man says, thank God. Oh, don't do that. It's the devil.
Hi, Ducky.
The hand then proceeds to smash him straight into the earth, killing him instantly. Well, I mean, he had that coming.
What's up?
What do?
Clods, why don't you just invite your team?
We're
Wait,
all
me? I'm
Yeah.
inviting them. Yeah, they should be in.
Yeah.
Weird,
we
I'll
got.
ask you,
Who,
Joe.
who was hosting last time?
I think it was me.
Wait, was that the joke, Sauce Train? Was that just a man doing his best to survive and then getting killed by the devil? Was that
I'm on my tablet.
Was that it? Are you okay? Okay, that was it. I maybe a little bit thought that there was some kind of moral, but no. Just if the devil saves you, don't thank God, because he'll rip you
Guys,
apart,
look.
kill you.
Drop down and give me 40.
Okay, well,
I'm gonna sit back down now.
I have 3 eyes, 2 mouths, 5 ears.
Guys, drop down and
I
give
mean,
me
you're
40.
muted. 3 eyes, 2
Guys,
mouths,
drop down and give
5
me
ears.
40.
No.
A group of really unfortunate people? Or I don't know. What are you? 3 eyes, 2 mouths, 5 ears.
Guys, do you want a snowball fight?
The silence is killing me.
I hit you.
Kind of like the devil in that joke.
Oh, I missed.
Dude, you can't just bail. What? What is it? I really want to know now. What has, 5 ears? No.
Oh, you hit.
3 eyes, 2 mouths, and 5 ears. It's ugly. Oh. It's. Oh, okay. It's. What I have 3 eyes, 2 mouths, and 5 ears. What am I? And I am ugly. Is the answer. Okay. Jesus Christ. Oh well. I hope that satisfies you, Affin. I hope your plead for jokes has been answered in a pleasing way.
Snowball fight. Guys, let's have a snowball fight. Let's have a Guys, do you want to hear a Christmas joke? What do you get if you eat Christmas decorations? Tinselitis.
I don't get it.
Oh god.
Was that good?
I don't get it.
Oh no.
I learned it at preschool.
Oh man.
No.
Okay.
Oh my god. Never fit. Oh.
Oh gee. Oh, we're getting a bunch of jokes here. What starts with a C, ends with a T, and has an N in the middle of it. Is hairy outside and wet on the inside. I don't know. What's green, fuzzy, and when it falls out of a tree it will kill you? Oh, it's a pool table. Oh.
I want to be able to talk on the map.
Okay, of course. Oh, I still have the names. Oh, it's a coconut. Oh, a coconut starts with a C, ends with a T, and has an N in the middle. Ah, it's a coconut. A coconut. Or, oh god, what's that? There's one specific one in one of the early Batman films. It's oh yeah, what's dangerous and sits in a tree? It's a sparrow with a shotgun or a machine gun or whatever it is. It's the stupidest thing. Because it's the Riddler has sent them something, and that's the riddle, and they're like, I don't. Robin, do you know what it is? And he says, oh, it's a sparrow with a machine gun. Of course.
No, we're wondering what they're doing.
Oh, okay.
That is really, really stupid, but I find it so funny. Let's see here. I think we have everybody in. Oh, that means we have a winner.
Alright, let's... What map do we want to do? Where are
There's
they?
no plan versus
You guys pick.
Alright, we'll do Dyson.
You pick?
Dyson's okay?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do Dyson.
Tell them.
You can like glitch it out of your head.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna combat. So. I think we're actually getting in a match now.
What the hell?
Hmm.
What the hell?
Close. Let us see
Where
here.
am
How? Oh no, Casnas, no.
Alright.
5v4 easy.
God damn it.
Joining match.
I have a bunch of those jokes, but I don't. I don't want to read them on stream.
Man, this means I gotta get back up.
Okay. So it's No Plan versus VR Respawn.
Capture point.
Alright, don't ready up yet. I'm still laying down.
Alright, molasses, malaria. You get
Molasses?
to spectate, alright? Malaria. What do you like to be called?
I mean, Malarian is fine. I usually don't want to be referred to as a all-killing.
Are you gonna be?
disease.
Are you streaming, by the way?
Yeah, I'm
Cool.
spectating the casting.
We need a link for your stream. I want to rewatch this match after.
There's lots of.
I mean,
the link.
I
It's
can't
Echo
really do
Community.
that. That's all up to you.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll send it to him.
Fair enough.
You got this. So, have a good game.
Yep. Have a good time watching. It's gonna be a massacre. You just wait. Just wait.
How do you actually spectate? How do you spectate?
There we go. You just spectate the pie. What's the what? What's the difference between a frozen beer, a burnt pizza, and a pregnant
Capture
woman?
point.
I don't know, and I'm afraid the answer will be horrible.
Blue squad, ready.
Okay, let's see. No Plan is blue. And who's orange? It's VR Respawn. How do they want that spelled? It's V Respawn. There we go. There we go. Oh, and people are leaving the match. Oh. Okay. God damn it, Lucky.
What do,
God
fam?
damn it.
Sup?
They have to be
Hey,
family
that's
friendly
not cool.
jokes. Just like, oh wait, do I have a family friendly joke?
So annoying. Alright.
What's the difference between I don't know. 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 What's oh no, oh I can't remember this.
Orange squad, ready.
Okay. Before this starts. What's the shit. No, I can't. Oh well. Wait, why are there only 3 people? I mean, they've readied up. So they're just doing a 3v3?
Prepare
Looks like
to
it.
capture the
Or
point.
am I? Nope, they're only doing. Oh, okay. There's a little bug there. I'll have to remember to say that. Okay, so it is still 4v4. We just have a little bit of an issue with that. So we have Respawn spawning in. I'll just call them Respawn, I think. Respawn spawning in. All 4 of them going in, being on point, doing their best to kind of survey the area, maybe gather some information, but there's no real information to gather because No Plan has
Unlocking in.
no plan to spawn today, it looks like.
2.
One of them... No one's coming out. I don't actually know what's happening. Maybe can we... I can't remember... let's see. There's still... I'm not quite sure what's happening.
We're waiting for David to come back. Can you guys restart?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
You can't unload
I
it for
was
some reason.
very,
So we're
very,
gonna restart and then-
very confused.
How do we
there.
restart?
You go back to the
I think
lobby.
it's back in the lobby. But
Yeah, I know.
It's
how
back in the lobby.
Okay,
They can't hear me. I'm just talking to myself. No, I'm talking to
Yeah, we
you.
didn't want to go on point because we're like, do you want to talk about this? Or...
Okay, so
Man, you
David
take a
seems to
point.
have crashed or disconnected.
That's
or whatever.
our point.
But we are restarting to remedy that. Pretty good, pretty good. Good sportsmanship here. And for anybody new who just joined the chat or just joined the stream, this is No Plan versus Via Respawn. This is the losers final. The winners of this final will go on to find Amok in the grand final. The winners final was Amok versus No Plan, so No Plan has an opportunity to get back in and see if they can win that grand final for themselves. Or maybe, just maybe, Via Respawn will win. And they have a shot at actually getting that win. I was about to say getting that trophy, but there isn't actually a trophy.
Did you know? Oh, there he is. That's an epic.
There we
gamer
go.
moment.
Orange Squad. Ready.
Good. There we go. Orange Squad, also known as VR Respawn or Respawn, and Blue Squad, No Plan, are fighting against each other. It is the players of Codsworthless, the Big Man, Vexy, and Vidman, versus Idolego, Nillowick, Lone Gecko, and Rad David N. Or Dave. Or David. Or my man. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he prefers to be called David. I don't know though.
I'll fix the next round.
Never asked.
Prepare to capture the point.
So, a really quick spawn here by No Plan. Sorry, not by No Plan, by Team Respawn. And again, going as they usually do, going a little bit later in, trying to survey the area, maybe get some flanks in. Lego will actually get quite a successful flank, not really doing anything with it, but he was completely unseen for a good amount of seconds. David, just getting a couple of shots in, not getting enough information, not being able to see that he was being shot at. And this will end up in a 2v2 versus the two teams. A really good insta-kill coming out there, not being able to actually get that in, as Nillowick will get shot down. Lone Gecko only has a little bit of health back, and he does not have that good of a gun for this situation, as they both have Novas. Both people will get shut down. That was quite a clutch play by Gecko there, as his team will go in and secure the point because of that. If Lone Gecko had not gotten that, they would not have gotten the point at all, but they will have very difficult shot at actually holding that point, since they are only 2 people versus 4 now, 1 people versus 3, and one more coming in. He needs to go now, because otherwise he's going to die. Ooh. This is quite a risky bit of play here. Lone Gecko, again, doing a little bit of clutch play, actually getting a kill, trading himself off every time he's died in this game. Going for a lot of flanks here. Oh, Nillowick attacking without actually saying anything to his team can be quite catastrophic. A great stun from Leko will ensure that they will actually get that point. That was more or less all that won them that. Quite clutch stun.
Thanks, man.
But we see here again, every time they attack, they have someone flanking. Every time. Even now, here, when they don't really are on the attacking, they're on the defense, Idolego tried to get a flank position going. And he actually is successful in making that work. Even though the people from Via Respawn knew where he was, he made that work, and that one kill just sent the kills flying all the way from No Plan. This is quite a risky position here. He does have a short-range weapon, yes, but you don't really have any defensive capabilities. And as a flank coming in here from Vexy, taking out 2 people on by himself, and no real information coming out, to the point will go just straight on over to VR Respawn. That was quite an oversight here. Any of those 2 players could have said, hey, there's a guy on point, we need to take him out now. We need to go back, get more defensive position. But it didn't look like anything was coming out. They are, of course, a completely new team, so they haven't played together that much. But still, these are quite simple things that you should know. There's a attack kind of falls apart from them. Or for them. Oh. I typoed something? Oh well. Who cares? But yeah, this is again slight errors here from No Plan. Just ensuring that every time they have a good shot, it kind of doesn't go their way, and they just have to get that information. You have to get those plans, those strats out, get them a little bit more refined. This could actually be really, really, really good. This is the first map, right? So you will have a matching up a little bit. Idolego is doing his best to hold on to that point as his teammates come back, and they will actually have a great bit of manpower to try and get Vidman out. Vidman kind of going back. That was an unwise decision, even though they have to keep that point under lock and key. That was not good. A bunch of his teammates were going back, and they had his back. Had he just waited a couple more seconds, that was not what was happening here. Ooh, a stun on Longecko here won't actually hit its target the way it should. And AMOG might be able to hold this point back here. They will as David comes in, takes that last kill for his team. The first round, quite a close round, will go to No Plan. I think the name might be wrong. They do seem to have some kind of a plan. I think. But yeah, good round to them. Let's see her again. Let's see if that is if that is their one tricks. Sorry, if No Plan is a one-trick pony.
Prepare to capture
because
the
they have
point.
every time they waited a little bit and go in. And I mean, one-trick pony is a little bit harsh because it does take a lot of skill to continuously have to hit every shot, or else the strategy just doesn't work. You have to be really, really good surviving, which we've seen people being really good surviving. Idolego, Nilluig, and Gecko have all been really, really efficient at surviving in situations they should not, and we see it here. I mean, they don't even without heals coming out.
5, 4.
It's going pretty well for them. So 2 people on point versus a 3-man attack here. One person coming from up top side. He will get shut out a little bit, but he will get that kill. Storm himself, Red David coming in behind, finishing him off. 1v3 now, as they will hold on to the point. Cosworth is doing his best to maybe try and stall it out a little bit. Maybe try to see if his team could get back in the fight, but there was just too long a respawn time there. Goddamn. 8th failed stun. Starting off this little bit of an awkward assault here. People going in. Vexy actually going in the back. People get spotted almost instantly. We'll get a kill though. Spotted or not, that is still good play. Great play. Idolego, again, really surviving way longer than he should. And Nilluig surviving a lot longer than they should. But it won't be enough, as for the first time this round, Respawn will grab that point and set up for a defense. Set up for a little bit of an aggressive defense. One person in the tunnels, but with an aggressive defense comes an aggressive attack, apparently, as they zoom in. No Plan, just kind of going in, getting as many kills as possible, and they seem to be working. Individual skill, well, I can see it just does seem to be working. It might have been a little bit too far, or sorry, a little bit too hastily set, because they will not grab that point. They might though, but individual skill here seems to trump the strategies of the opposing team, as No Plan goes at it really, really, really hard. No finicky kind of weird flanks this time. No kind of going around and almost keeping your opponent on the toes. Just going in and shooting them. And it doesn't seem to be working quite as well as it did on Combustion. Because of course on Combustion they did actually go in for a flank almost every time. And we do see a flank going in here, but because of the open nature of this point, the many shotguns, sorry, from No Plan coming out, is just not working as well as they did in Combustion. And they might want to actually switch around the map here if they want to survive, if they want to have a shot at taking that grand final. Oh, Nilaway, stay back. No. That is not a fight you want to take. That's not a fight you want to be in. That's not a fight you want to be near. This wasted utility here. Going in one by one, and Nilaway and they're going in, getting stunned out. So, I mean, yeah, just not going in as a team. Even here, while David could potentially get some good shots out, he should actually probably wait back. But with this far into round, there's not really a lot they can do, as No Plan will go and do their best to roll onto the point, but Lone Gecko just not getting that head in fast enough, and he will not be able to stall that for the amount of time that he needs. It was only a one-on-one, so he could potentially have won that since he did not have a Nova. He had a Pulsar, so there was a lot more opportunity for him to win, but unfortunately, that did not go as expected. That did not go to plan. So but all is not over yet.
Prepare to capture the point.
Okay. All is not over yet, as we do have both teams have this shot, this game, this one opportunity to grab the first game back for themselves, as this is actually the one shot they have. They have plenty of time, and they should probably get some kills too, to grab this back. Was being the last guy for his team here, being on a point where he doesn't actually need to be, being in an unnecessarily open position. The point wasn't open. He did not need to be there at all. Switch to a sort of an uncomfortable weapon for him. I will stop going around so much. David seems to have switched to not a sniper here, but a Nova, and that seems to be a little bit more uncomfortable for him. Did win him a fight or two, but not too good, not too good. If you are on a weapon, you want to be comfortable with it, and it looked like that David was just really used to playing with the sniper there, not used to going up towards it. So, going in here, the Respawn going and grabbing a couple of kills here, grabbing a couple of kills, and there's no one on point. There's no real close combat weapon, so there will be a lot less for No Plan to do, as they will all get killed, and they will have to. Oh, I need to. I need to fix down my. I need to pull myself together. There we go. So No Plan does potentially have a plan. Should probably have a plan, or else this match will be over quite quickly. Brad David back on his most comfortable gun, and we do see a flank, a great flank all the way back in the tunnels, finally, and it does work out for them as they have a 2-man advantage. Going in here, they don't have that much health, but they will get that kill without actually dying. Lone Gecko and Idle Lego will have a little bit of time to set up, maybe for a little bit of an, I say a little bit, quite an aggressive strategy here, as Idle Lego will go back in, not being spotted for way too long, and he will get a couple of great kills, completely shutting down that attack and making sure that his team has a great opportunity to hold this point for themselves and taking that first game. That was what they did last time. A constant just flanking from everywhere possible, and when they did it this time, it worked so well. So that is really what they are good at. That's what probably they should do a lot more of. As we see here, a 3v2 here, and a couple of good kills, just not good enough coming out from VR Respawn. Just not enough to get that back. pushing ahead, trying their best, going in, doing their best to hold on frantically to the final dying seconds, the dying percentages of this round. But as they leave a person behind in the tunnels, there's not a lot to be done once he is dead. The kills will be coming out and no one will be in the point. And the round will go to no plan. To no plan. Weird bit of intonation there. But
2 maps.
Yeah, 2 maps for sure. This was the first map, goes to no plan. And we did see here a bit of a more focus on flanking, helped them out immensely. There we go.
It'll be real quick.
There we go. Yeah, when they actually focused, when they did send, I think that was Lego in behind with that shotgun, that was when they succeeded. That was when they won that round. That first... that first attack, that first flank there, getting, I think, 3 or 2 kills all by himself. I think that was the point where they won that round, because that was brutal, that was crushing. And and they didn't kill that last player until a little bit later. They didn't kill another player again until a little bit later, so they weren't any consistent. They couldn't go out all at once, and then they just kind of went out 2, and then 1 more came out, and they just trickle-died, and just it didn't work out for them. So No Plan did a great job ensuring that not only that they had the point, and not only that they shut down that offense, but also that they shut down that offense in a way... Is my sound not working? No. They shut down that defense in a way where it would be really, really, really hard for...
the point.
It would be really, really hard for VIA Respawn to come back from that. Here we go. Okay, I think there's a problem with... Yeah, there's definitely a problem with the sound. But, no matter. Oh, that is quite an aggressive strategy here, Lego. I mean, I know you just had a great flank just before, but... Sorry, what is happening here? Idle Lego didn't see Vidman here, and Vidman didn't see Idle Lego. And then David didn't see Vidman. Just a bunch of potential flanks, only one of which worked out actually. But still, that was quite weird. Well, anyway, in the final clutches of this fight here, we have 2 people alive from No Plan, 1 person alive from Respawn. It is quite fun, guys. Nice. 1 person alive from Respawn, and again, damn, Idle Lego. I know you take a lot of chances here, but you gotta play a little bit more, safely sometimes. He went out there with no health and a shotgun. That was quite a weird bit of strategy here, but let's get the kills. He does consistently get a lot of good flanks and a lot of good kills, and that is, I mean, I can't fault him for that. It does seem to work out in the end. So, Idle Lego just seeing a person straight behind there. A guy not actually seeming to take damage. Oh, that was on my end. Okay, didn't seem to take that much damage. Just kind of died, but that was a fault on my end. Speaking of faults, No Plan. Going out, dying 1 by 1, not being as consistent as they had before, and that means they could not hold on to that point in any sort of way. And here, going up, setting up for a retake here, setting up for this, and you see Respawn focusing a lot of efforts on a single player, but it will work out actually, as they will get a couple of kills here and there. Now, it might actually not work out as well as they wanted to. Idle Lego have been known to do some really amazing things. He couldn't quite pull it out of the hat this time, but that was quite a bit of time that was wasted, quite a bit of points that were stalled and not gained, and they will go in for an attack 2v2, 2v3 actually, and overall have a person advantage until they actually got that person killed here. A 2v3 again, just kind of going in, keeping that assault up constantly, and it will be up to Idle Lego and his shotgun to take that back, and he somehow will grab that. My mouth is completely shot because there's just something happening constantly. What is happening here? How is he constantly getting those quite long-range shots? Idolego is doing fantastic with that shotgun. Don't go off that. Keep on that. Always. But quite a persistent strategy and quite a persistent attack here from Rear Respawn. It will be shot down slowly but surely. If Idolego will actually, oh sorry, Millwig will actually shoot, I think his weapon was overheated. So that is, I don't know. That was quite an interesting, weird little thing. Okay, this is, it's weird because we constantly see No Plan being in situations where they should not win. Being in situations where they are completely outmatched in health and in people, and they grab that back. I think it's a testament to their amount of skill as individual players. The individual skill of them, as we see here again, just going and just taking, just taking that all the way. And I mean, not succeeding here, but we've seen before just constantly going at it, constantly grabbing kills they shouldn't have, surviving situations they shouldn't survive. Everybody on that team just going at it. Really talented people. Now, if they could actually get those plans down, if they could actually get that team play down, they could be a monster of a team, and I hope they will, because damn, even this, it's quite interesting what they're doing here. Yeah, as Caslin says, it is there's a health bug. It just looked like somebody has full health and then they kind of just die. It's not because they don't take damage. It's not because they're cheating. It's because they have it's just a bug with the display. I think it's only on my end. It looks like it's only on my end. But nothing to worry about. No one's cheating. No one's doing anything stupid. So. Oh, thank you, phone. Okay. I've just been informed, and don't freak out, or I've just been informed that Echo Community is streaming Echo Combat. I know. Tough shit. Tough stuff. Oh, God, again. This is kind of weird. And here we see, again, the kind of weirdness of being not a team, but just kind of put together a little bit before. That they're kind of going in one by one, but still, in the end, making this work by just sheer force of individual skill. David doing a lot of good work with that. I haven't focused too much on him, but he has been doing a lot of heavy lifting with that sniper. That comment has been crucial for retakes. It's been crucial for defense. It's just been really important to make sure that some of the situations where they shouldn't actually be able to win, they do win. This might be one of the weird exceptions, as they will actually get completely destroyed by just the amount of weapons fire from VR Respawn. The amount of just constant fire. I think there were 2 or 3 shotguns. That was that might be that might be the way to go here. Going in, taking a little bit of health off, doing his best to do maybe a little bit, and we do see a couple of kills over here on the other end, but Longek not doing what he should do. Oh, stay back a little bit, especially when they have a shotgun. But having somebody on point to constantly make sure they don't get any more points, to constantly sure that percentage does not go up the way it should, is pretty good for them, because they can just stall out this game a lot longer than I think VR Respawn wants it to. 2v2. Yeah, Lexi has the health bug. See that? He didn't have full health there. He had quite low health. But speaking of quite low health, everybody on the Respawn had quite low health, so they died. Oh well, everybody on the team via Respawn. It's a a news site, I think. I'm pretty sure it's a news site. Yeah, it is. It is a news site. Okay. And they're doing pretty well there. Ooh, great shot here from Vaccine. Not being able to follow that up completely, and they will get destroyed out one by one. But he did have a great shot with the detonator there, sending Lone Gecko down to a very low health and finishing him off in the tube. That went pretty well here. I'd like again. I was about to say, if no one is watching that, I can't really fault them for losing. But they did actually see the flank there. They did spot it before it happened, before it decimated them completely. And it will maybe actually result in them getting that point back. David not being able to do all the work himself with the sniper. And to show that Nilowig, it is helping a little bit on the complete other end, but it wasn't enough, and it shouldn't have been enough. There's been enough things here where they've won matches they shouldn't have, or won fights they shouldn't have. So again, just the constant complete attacking from every side imaginable. They don't have to be clever or... Excuse me, they don't have to be clever or... I mean, they just have to be on the point and shooting you always. And that is what they're doing. Let's see here. David getting a couple of shots off here. Everybody going in the tunnel. Again, this is what killed you last time. Maybe somebody should grab an arc mine and just set it in the tunnel, just to make sure so that something like this doesn't happen. Because Idlego already has 2 kills for himself. He's looking for a third here, and it does look like he will actually maybe get it. No one's seen Vexy. He's just kind of standing in the point by himself, going off that arc mine, getting probably a lot more use out of that than he should have. Because if somebody had just said, hey, there's a guy on point, he would have been found out and shut down immediately. But no, communication can make such things happen. Whew, that a lot of weird kind of just trying their best to hold on from Respawn, but it does seem that in the end it doesn't really matter, as every single time somebody comes in, they will get shot, killed. The desperate kind of grasp for anything here didn't work out in their favor, and the game goes to no plan, which means that we have in our grand final, we have No Plan versus Amok. So, a repeat of the winners final. Let's see, I hope they choose Combustion again, because that was a really, really interesting match, although I kind of want to see what No Plan maybe does on Dyson. I don't know, but let's see here. I don't quite know what they're waiting on. They have to press the button. Press. Hello, I'm John Connor here. There we go. So. I have been informed by Ducky, the dude that actually made this happen and is also on the team that is Amok. That was some entrance. Here we go. And that's, let's see here. There will be a 1 team or 1 game advantage for Amok in the grand final, because they of course didn't come there from losers final. So if you want to actually win, you're gonna have to do it quite consistently and quite dominantly if you come from losers final, or from the losers bracket. Oh. So there is going to be a 1.
Oh, I'm joining match.
There we go. Come on, my arms are not long enough. There we go. And so yeah, there will be a 1 game. What's that called? What's that? 1 game advantage to the winners of the winners final, which is Amok.
Alright, okay.
So, think I'm in the right. Yeah, there we go. Are we inviting him to this?
Lauren, aren't you streaming?
Yeah, I am.
Why can't I see you on Twitch then?
Oh, I'm. It's the Echo Community channel. There we go.
What?
It's the Echo Community channel. It's not Malaran's.
Dude.
Wait, so it's not on Twitch or what?
Join
It is on Twitch. It's just on the Echo Community channel, not the Malaran channel. I think I joined the right one. I'm not quite sure though.
Like, it's already pretty hard hitting on your computer.
Yeah, I know. Other shit first. But the tracking is actually awesome.
There we go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's
now I got it. It's not under Echo Arena, it's under Echo Combat because of that. I looked under Echo Arena streams.
Oh, of course, yeah. No, it's a whoa.
Hey guys,
Okay.
wanna do
It's
one?
gone already.
I don't know what. I feel like. I mean, I'm gonna watch the game we just played later in the replay probably, but I feel like it's like, you know, if you look at Echo Arena gameplays after, I can really take something out of it. Like, what did we there? What did we there? If I look at that, it will just be people shooting at each other. I don't think I will enjoy it as much like watching it.
I think you guys can actually learn a lot from looking at it. I don't know which team I'll be on, but I hope they can learn a lot. If you're watching, I hope you can learn a lot.
Capture point.
Oh, and it is combustion. Nice. Hell yeah. Well, have a great game. Oh, good. Have a great game.
Yeah.
See you later. Alright.
What is happening? Oh. I almost. I can only imagine what this sounds like. There we go. Ooh, let's see here. Spectate. Oh! Thank you, Cotsworthless. Cotsworthless, there we go. That's right, I need to change the teams. Up top, here. Oh, we already started. Okay. Let's see, that's the orange. Orange is AMOC. Good. Cool.
Prepare to capture the point.
So we are already beginning. We are already going here. And we do see, again, for a really quick take, as we saw before, a quick take by AMOC. And again, a little bit of a slower walk-in by No Plan. Doing a completely different thing here. Taking the point almost instantly, doing... that was a completely different thing, because before, if anyone didn't watch, we have seen this match before, but before they grabbed in and they waited for AMOC to take the point, and then they had a retake strat that worked pretty well every time. Here they just kind of seem to go in, and it's not working out as well for them as it probably should. There's only one player left from No Plan. He does have health, but again, actually having that health on is... It can... he is in a bit of a... Caught between a rock and a hard place. He will get destroyed out here. And... What is happening? Oh, okay, I thought that was... No, but Devil gets taken out by Long Gecko. Long Gecko will have to do a lot of work if he wants to actually survive this. He will just barely with just a string of health just kind of grab that, and they will actually take that point or be well on their way with only one person left. Flush Go-Go just doing a little bit of damage, not taking anybody out, but still, that was quite an impressive retake there. Led really well by Long Gecko. Okay, so we do see here, coming back really quickly. We can see that both, or that all of the players of AMOC are former Sorry, that was a completely wrong sentence. I'll stop saying that right now. But speaking of stopping things, Lone Gecko going out there, stopping that assault almost in its track, doing his best to at least, actually getting 2 kills for himself. But his other teammates didn't quite make it, so he won't be able to hold on to the point, as they will grab that for themselves. Now, I don't actually know. Okay, so we do have a scanner here, a threat scanner, which is a really good thing. But okay, that was quite quick of them there. Amok just getting kind of destroyed. Oh, that was an interesting thing here, but I'll finish the threat scanner in just a little bit, as Amok will get taken out one by one from a little more long range play here by No Plan. A little more long range, a little weirder, a little interesting, a little bit off than we've usually seen. But see there, Rad David actually did the threat scanner. Now it will, if you don't know what the threat scan does, it will actually show the position, the real-time position of everybody on the opposing team. But it will also show the position of where you are, because the bubble will emanate from you, and you can actually kind of locate people based on that. Now, a couple of people went out all by themselves from No Plan, and they won't actually be able to grab any kills. So it'll be a 4-on-2, as 2 people went out, tried to get some kills, tried to flank a little bit. Both were discovered due to the threat scanner, and both were shot down immediately. So they will have a bit of a hard fight getting back here, and 70% versus 89%. Whoever holds on in this fight is gonna win the first round. And if Amok wins the first round here and then wins the second round, they won the tournament. They won all of it, because they do have a match advantage here. Excuse me. They do have a match advantage. Amok won the last round, so they are coming from not from losers final, but from the winners final, so they have a match advantage. So that means, this being a best of 3, this is already 1-0 to Amok. So of course, if they win this next round, that means they have won the whole thing. I think maybe, if we see a little bit more of a flank focused strat from No Plan, if we see that, that might actually be pretty good. Always Douchey Ducky here, going for a little bit of a thing we haven't seen much. He stayed back for a little bit, making it a 3v4, but ensuring constant and precise information for his team, as he could just talk that out and say what was happening. As you can actually see that on the map, it's a wonderful asset that not really that many people use, but it will leave them in a 3v4, and that can be seen in the life totals as we go into this first skirmish here. Everybody from Amok will get shot down, because they didn't have as much health going into this as anybody from No Plan. No Plan simply took a bit of a couple of pips of health off, and then just kind of took it from there. And being that these people are both quite good, these people are both quite good, you don't want to have a health disadvantage there. So that first strat, while it did give them some information, it might actually have lost them a little bit in the final end, or in the end, it should be said here. But Amok coming in with just a straight up attack, just going in, killing a couple of people here, shooting a little bit there, and just taking the point. Nothing really fancy or insane going on. What is fancy or insane is this guy, Lone Gecko, or Adelago, actually going all the way behind, ensuring that this is a 3v4. It was a distraction, yeah, but it didn't really do anything, because his team didn't net any kills off it, barely netted any damage, as no one here actually took that much damage. We did see 1 kill go out, but that's just not good enough. And Amok is holding on to this point for dear life with tooth and nail. They are fighting back. Let's see if No Plan can actually come up with a plan. I'd like going again for the same strategy here. Trying to grab some people away from the point while his team attacks. And it will be a little bit successful as they will actually be on point. But the 3v4 nature of it. Sorry, not the 3v4 nature of it. That was just a straight up 3v3 that was lost. I think No Plan just doesn't have that many long range weapons. And in this case, if you are attacking a point that you know that nobody's gonna be on, you don't want to have close range weapons. You want to have people that you can shoot with all the way out to the people that are no longer on the point. But
good game, guys.
As we go into the final round has been won by Amok. So that means, ladies and gentlemen, that Amok will be the winners of this Community Cup number 2. There we go. That was a good game. That was a pretty good game.
No, so we had advantage because we win a bracket.
Yeah, there was a. Again, I'll say it again. There was a upper team advantage for the people, for the people that won the winners final. So Amok did win this game. They did win this match. They did win this tournament. I don't know what they're discussing. I don't think it's about this. Amok did win. So congratulations to them. Congratulations to also No Plan for just kind of going in and really doing a great job for somebody that hadn't played together as a team. So really good job to No Plan. Good game to Amok, and good, really. I mean, just seeing just how strong they are, just how strong coordination is, and just how strong having a team that you practice with a lot, how strong that makes you. I mean, we see that in Arena too. We see that in all games, more or less. If you have a couple of people that you practice with constantly, you're gonna be better than a couple of randoms. 100% of the time.
And I'm facing the right way, right?
Oh, is it going in? What's happening? Oh, let's see if they can get a goal before we get out here. Do they know what's happening? I don't think they know what's happening. Okay. Oh, no, okay. Sorry, that was just some people there. So, but good game to Amok. Really good game to Amok. And a great job to them overall. Really did just what they usually do, which is go in, just kind of kill people. Just being really good at killing people, man. I mean, you can say a bunch of things about, you know, I mean, they're really coordinated and they are aware of different things, but I mean, they just kill people. That's really what's helping them here, because if you have no one on point, then you can't really grab the point. So, but I do think, actually, I don't want to end on No Plan just being completely taken out, because they did have a really good fight, and they did have a really good couple of strategies, good couple of flanks, just constant flanks, worked pretty well. So I look forward to maybe them sticking together and actually doing a little more with teamwork. Should I go? I don't think there's any reason for me to go back in the game right now. So I think I'll just say Happy Christmas. Happy Christmas. You know what? Yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Festivities. If you want to help out, contact me, please. As you could probably hear here, a co-caster would help a lot. That is having somebody to look at the game while you actually formulate thought and actually speak is quite helpful. But if you want to help out with anything, please do contact me. And there will be something next weekend. There will be something. I don't know what. I don't know if people want to watch it. But if you do, tune up on tune up on my channel or on Echo Community. I'll make sure it's hosted. I'll make sure there's something next weekend. And if you want to have a cup early next year, I'm not saying you should show a lot of interest in it happening, but it might have a correlation. There might be something happening if you show a lot of interest in it. I'm not saying it is, but there might be. Okay? I think you get what I'm saying. I think you catch my drift. So, with all that said, with all that rambling, I will actually try to make this ending less long and boring than the other ones. I just say thank you for watching. Have a great night. Have a good game. Have a good game. Whatever you're playing right now, have a good game. Have a good Christmas. Have a good holiday. See ya. Bye.